Hey coin collectors, Dan the Collecting Man here. Today we're going to go through what is probably the biggest release when it comes to coins in Australia for 2025. We saw the craze last year in the 2024 coins when it came to the 3 individual coins and the sets and the proof editions and the crazy prices, including the circulated coins. But now we've got a new release for 2025 just in time for Christmas. So I'm going to go through the 2 different variations and what my thoughts are, and hopefully I'm going to get them. So I've entered the ballot like everyone else, but unfortunately, like we've seen in the past, that they're already on eBay and have been on eBay for some time, so which is a bit of a disappointment. I don't know how people are getting it when the Royal Mint are doing a ballot system. But let's start off with first, which is the coloured $1 uncirculated condition 1. So that one here, as you can see, comes in a nice little card. So it's like a presentation card of a house with a Christmas kind of theme around the house with a nice coin in the middle. So we've got a mintage of 125,000. So hopefully that should suffice most of the coin collectors out there, with a retail of $20. So pretty reasonable retail for the card. On the back of it, you can write to and from as like you're giving it as a gift. But personally, I don't think many people are going to be writing on that because that will ruin its collectability of it. But I think the intent is that you can put it on a present for someone that's a Bluey person, and they also get this coin, a Bluey Christmas themed coin on top of it, which I think is pretty, I like the idea. I think it's really neat and a fun way of doing it. So I really like how they've actually encapsulated that theme together. So as I mentioned, the ballot opens today and will close on Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. Australian Standard Eastern Time. So that's if you're on the ballot, and then once we've hit that point on the Wednesday, then it's free for all the different suppliers as well. But the main one that everyone's going to be chasing, that's the fine silver proof edition. I think there's 2 reasons why people are going to want to collect that, and 2 reasons why I think I really want to collect it, and hopefully I can get it in the ballot. I don't really want to pay secondary market fee for this one. So it's retails at $100, which is not too bad. Given the packaging, I think the packaging is one of the unique things with this one. But it's got a low mintage of only 10,000 for a silver proof, which I think is one of the key captured points on this one. So it is a proof coin at a mintage of only 10,000, which isn't low per se. I've definitely seen a lot lower coins, but I think for the amount of people going to be chasing this, it will be snapped up very quickly on the day. But I think the main reason why it's really cool and unique is it comes in like a bauble theme. So you can pull the bauble apart and get the coin outside of it. It does come with a certificate of authenticity, and it comes in a nice presentation box, as you can see here. So it comes in a nice little box, kind of like almost an Easter egg kind of box there, where you can kind of see the bauble inside the actual box as well. So I think that's one of the key reasons why people like to collect that. Something that you can actually hang on the Christmas tree with the silver proof coin inside it. And I think that would be really quite unique. And I really like the design on the actual bauble itself. You can really see it's bluey. It's got that really nice, unique Christmas coloring in there, and it's nice and bright. So I think that one's going to be a really nice one to collect, and it's already been on the news. My daughter already told me, she was the one to tell me about these coins coming out. So it's definitely already getting out there in the media that this is something coming up and really cool. It's got a nice little red ribbon around there as well. So they haven't gone cheap on a cheap little thin ribbon. It's got a really nice ribbon on there. So on eBay, well before it's sold out for retail, I'm already seeing eBay prices from $330 to $400. And this is all pre-sale, so I'm not sure how these people are actually obtaining it. And there's quite a lot of them on eBay as well. So that really disappoints me that somehow all these people have early access to the coins and already putting it up at such a high price. When it retails at $100, we've got people trying to sell for $400, 4 times the retail value before it's released. So the Royal Mint really needs to look at how they're distributing these before pre-sale. And with the uncirculated coin, I've seen only a couple on eBay, but from $85 to one that was $3,000. This is for the uncirculated condition one, for only 40 of the coins. So 40 of them at $3,000, as you can see here on the screen. That is absolutely crazy. So some of these coins, obviously they've dropped down in price. So we had the folder one that was unlimited but ended up being limited and sold out pretty much instantly with all the different coins. We had this as one of the actual stolen bag coins. I remember, if you saw the story, where someone had stolen these coins. This is actually one of those that were coming from the person that stole them. And then we had this one here. This is the first original one that was released. I was lucky enough to get one of these, and these are still going for a pretty good price on the secondary market, these coloured coins. So this is what the first 125,000 one will kind of look like, with that kind of coloured theme. The quality of these were actually really, really good. So these were actually one of the original coins that came out with King Charles on it as well, on the first ones. But as you can see here, you got the 3 different carded ones, obviously Bluey being this one here, the most collectible one. And then you got some of these ones here, the Nannies, which is another good one, and then the Healer family. So these are really good ones with the sticker set. Obviously I'm not planning to use the sticker set because I want to keep it as one complete set, because I think that adds to its collectability to have it all tied in together. So I'd love to know if you've looked at that. There was also a silver proof edition and copper nickel proof as well. I did have the copper nickel one, but I ended up selling it because I was really after the silver one, which I still haven't got yet. But I'm pretty sure these prices on these sets, now that there's going to be a new release, you'll start to see them going up again, because people will get interested in the coins again, and then you'll see people trying to flog back in and try and get these sets and try and make the money. So if it is something that you're thinking of selling because you've had it and you're not interested anymore, I'd say in the next week would be a good time to look at selling some of these, because the value of them will go back up in the next couple of weeks coming up into Christmas, why everyone gets all hyped up about this new set. But I think the Royal Australian Mint has actually done a good job with this release when it comes to the design and what they've done. I think it's a really kind of fun little way for kids to get involved in coin collecting. I'd just love to know how many of these coins are actually going to make it to the kids, which is the intended audience, or is this all for adults that love Bluey and for the parents that are probably not going to want the kids to touch it. I know if I end up getting the silver proof edition, I don't think I'll be too happy with my daughter playing and having that coin, because I know it'll be a very collectible one to have as part of a collection. So chuck in the comments below what you personally think, and let me know on Wednesday how you went with the actual coin. Were you able to get it? Did you win it in the ballot, or did you find it a different other way? I'd love to hear the stories of how people went and what their experience was. Hopefully all positive. Please make sure you do give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Dan the Collector Man. We've got a really good lineup of videos coming up. There's been a lot of fun stuff being released, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes up in the next month or so. And as always, thanks so much for watching and joining the coin collecting community. I'll catch you in my next video. Dan.